Hello and welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'd like to thank you, the viewers who have watched the videos and have liked them and have subscribed to the channel. Please stay tuned. I wouldn't be making the videos if you don't watch them, so thank you very much. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Evenbad on the Airgun Forum UK. Also, just a quick shout out to Gordon and the rest of the team for doing a fantastic job with the forum. Keep it up, boys. Neil, thank you for signposting me towards West Country Guns. And West Country Guns, I spoke to the owners, a gentleman called Haggis and his partner Sue. So thank you very much to you guys for essentially doing me a good deal on a brand new laminate stock, which has been really hard to find. Well, essentially, it's a used ex-demo stock, but still in fantastic condition for my R12. Now, I thought I'd do a quick video of basically swapping the stocks over immediately upon opening this. And apart from gushing over how gorgeous it looks, I've seen that there's no trigger guard. And so I think one of the first things I'm going to have to do before anything is take the trigger guard off that, put it onto this, be careful with this, and then once I've done that, I'll take the action out of that by removing the bolt under here, which resides around there, and then we'll see if the interior of the Walnut version needs any form of spacer or anything, because I'm also mindful that if it attaches straight, the bolt attaches straight to the action, and if it is somewhat tight or too tight, it could hinder magazines going in and out of the breech, which I've had before on other rifles. So let's get to it. So ahead of time, I've got a trusty Phillips screwdriver. Just gonna quickly take the trigger guard off. Which relatively simply coming away. So this is a Phillips head screwdriver I'm using, just very quickly. I don't know if it's worth showing you, but a relatively flat one because of the screws in here. Okay, there's one. Just want to be careful with this because I don't want to pinch the walnut stock. I've got to be extra careful with the laminate. So I'm taking away the trigger guard now. And it should just come away very easily. There you go. Now that leaves, obviously, the trigger nicely, easily removable. Now, that's how it's come off. That's how it's going to go back on with those two screws like that onto here. So let's do that first. So just pop this back on and hope it fits. I'm putting this side in first, and that side nestles in fine, perfectly. And I'll just pop the screws in and just get them sitting in first before I tighten them. Just turn this round. Okay, that's in. And pop this one in. Not to be careful not to do any damage to the laminate. There we go. That one's going in now. What I'll do is I'll just slowly tighten these up, just each one at a time. Just until I feel it pinch. I'm not going to over tighten it. Just until, there we go. That's there. Maybe tighten it a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Yep, that's solid. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Next, the action. So this is a 4mm Allen key, or I've got a 3x16, no, 5x32 over here, and I'm going to use this 5x32. I'm just going to move this to one side for a moment while I take the action out of the old stock. Just move that to one side. Now this, I did loosen it just very quickly before the video. Actually, let's do this as well. Notice the cap on here, I'll just remove that for now. There's the cap which protects the manometer. And I'll just take that now. There we go. It's loose. Out she comes. Now, hopefully the action should just come straight out of here. Yep, it's loose enough to come out. Bear with me, here we go. Out it comes. Now, I'm just going to pop this down very carefully. Have a look inside here, and we can confirm there aren't any additional spacers or anything sat here, which is a good sign, which means hopefully it should be just a simple job of transferring the action straight into the laminate stock. So we'll just swap that over now. Okay, goodbye. That, don't get me wrong, I mean, they both look gorgeous, but I think it's time for a change. Okay. Now there is a spacer on there, just to let you know, on that bolt that's just come out. So let's pop this in, but now I've just got to be very careful on the inside, because I don't know if you heard the bottle pinched. So we'll put it in trigger first, make sure we line up the manometer. It goes in there, like that. And then actually we'll just flip this over. Okay. I actually feel kind of fearful pushing this down, but it needs to be pushed down inside the stock now. So I think what I'll do is just very carefully take it at the back. Actually, something to be mindful of as well, the bottle at the front. So what I'll do is I'll just take this off, try it like this, push that end first, there, that's much better. Right, so I've pushed this end first onto the bottle, and now it wants to go in nice and comfortably. Okay, it's in. And it's sitting correctly now. Let's just get the bolt back in. And again, don't want to over tighten this, but just give it enough. There we go. Just give it one more tighten. There we go. And there it is. So, absolute thing of beauty in the laminate stock. So seriously, thank you Haggis and Sue. They stock a huge variety of BSA rifles, and thank God they had one of these in, because I've been after one of these for a while. But as you can see, it's relatively simple and painless to do, just swapping over the stocks. One thing that remains, the manometer cover. Hopefully that should be as simple as that. And that is that. So that's the end of this simple swap over stock video from essentially the old to the new. And not to say that that isn't nice, but in my opinion, that is so much better. So if you've liked what you've seen, please like the video and stay tuned to the channel. I've got some, as I've mentioned, some exciting videos of some new rifles coming up, which I'm looking forward to showing you all. But until then, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much.